quickly pull up at the side of the curb. Me just a sit and I wait my turn.
Let them earn.
Whatever. Welcome back to The Fix here on News at 93 FM. A joke. That was a retro.
So far you're gone?
So far I'm gone. A joke. Welcome back to The Fix. It's me, Ari, beside Javi.
Woo! We're taking over. Run with the boy.
Yes, run with the boy. Welcome. TBankzz is here joining us.
Hey, TBankzz.
Yeah,
So-
over there, give thanks, you know?
Give thanks. That was your song Divine.
Yes.
Pretty much a new song. Talk to us about it.
Divine really came from, going through the struggles and even understanding, as the strong individual that I am. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why we did Divine, just to state that. I mean, everyone is divine, but when you think about divine, you're saying, you're next to that kind, you know what I'm saying? That basically, built
I
out
mean,
of this.
the hook or the chorus of the song is like, don't watch what you do to survive, like your
Right.
soul is divine. So
Right.
I'm assuming you're talking to people who probably have to, I guess, do illegal things in order to survive. Maybe not.
And not necessarily
fully
say illegal, but just
Hustle.
don't watch
Unethical.
nobody hustle, basically.
Yeah.
Like I say, don't watch it hustle.
Don't feel no way about your
Correct.
hustle.
You see that man there sell 2 bag juice to watch it hustle. You see that person there pick up 2 garbage if you do the thing, don't watch it hustle,
Okay.
That's really what that came from,
We were talking prior before the interview, and we were looking, and I said, like, on your VEVO, that you have access to Jamaica. It's like pretty much 2 songs on it.
Yeah.
So you're saying that there were some issues that you're having because,
Yeah.
it's been like that song, I think, over
4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
So explain to us, like,
The gap? All right, so family started, so once the family started.
4 years ago, you got your first child?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
It was,
Oh.
I mean, my first child was when I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
But the journey really started around 2016 when we did Dancing Baby. That was the first, track that we recorded.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, it's like when you find yourself in a position where you have to put either what you love first or your family first, it's a sticky situation,
Oh, so was it a case where you got another child or married?
I got 2 more.
Or you got
after
2
that.
more?
I read that you got
That's-
married, like your fiance was
Yeah.
like 2021, I think.
No,
in the
I mean-
story, read that you
I mean, probably at that time, but she's 33 right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 32, going on 33.
So you
Oh wait, how long have you been married? I'm trying to figure out that. How long?
It's like 2 years old.
Okay, yeah, because
Yeah. Oh.
I was saying January 2021 was
Oh,
the
that's
article.
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
yeah.
So it's been 2 years since you've been married.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're basically saying that you had to put family first.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then, no, we're ready again for the road. You understand? So
Okay.
we're just working on the craft right now because everyone is at a tender age where they can, help themselves. in a
Yeah.
sense.
I want to dive a little bit into your past, like to learn more about the history and how you started music. So the inspiration came from Big Bro,
Yes.
Legendary G.
Big
That's
up
his
Legendary
name. No, that's him over
Yes,
here.
that's legendary.
Yeah, talk to us about that, how you started.
I just woke up one morning, he was playing his rhythm and then, I just started going off and he was like, yo, what was that? Like,
Well, like DJ?
Right, I was freestyling in that sense, right? And he was like, yo, what was that? I'm like, what you mean? He was like, do that again. So he gave me a headphone and we had a little mic, hook up and thing. So did the recording, came out good, loved it. After that, man, I said, yeah, it's so like something we can do, Yeah.
So he was doing music before you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you say he played the rhythm. So what was he, a DJ?
Producer.
I mean, he's a producer.
Okay.
Like we co-produce on all my projects. So, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that's his career in the music industry
Right,
through
right.
producing.
Right.
Okay.
You know.
So what it was? So
Okay.
was it a rhythm that he was working on? And
No, it's just, it was just a regular instrumental online, because
Okay.
we go online, we search instrumentals and we just play them.
Yeah.
Just vibe out, basically.
So was he aware of your talents before that, playing around there?
I think that day, he knew I was talented, but I think that day was when he was like, you got this, like you could do this.
And what age was that? So like you start young.
Yeah.
High school? You were in high school?
Yeah, it was around high school.
Teens? Yeah, so why youth have talent?
So what we used to do is we used to keep this stage show in the community where I'm from, Mountain Zion. You know what I'm saying?
St. Anne.
Yeah, St. Anne. Big up Land of Vermont, CMA. You know? Like that's where I'm from. Like that's where I'm born and grew up, but I was between both communities. In a sense.
Oh, okay.
But they're both in St. Anne.
In St. Anne, okay.
Yeah.
I hear the accent. You've been in US for a while?
Yeah.
Or that's your base now?
Yeah. I mean, over a decade, so.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I hear the Yankee in it.
What's
going on?
I'm American, so you know that sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Going on?
You know?
But how you balance that though? Like you're based in US, but you're doing dancehall music and the traveling back and forth.
Just like any other thing or any other journey where you take on in life, it's gonna be rough. You understand? So it's like you got a product, and you know the world needs to hear this. So you know you have to just take it up and run with it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, so you go overseas. Most people, you know, I guess, kind of get into formal industries like work. So, like, what was it that you were doing when you were overseas that you immediately went into?
Initially, I was a food court supervisor.
Okay.
So I used to work for this company called Costco, wholesale.
Costco? We
Yeah.
know Costco.
Right.
You say it weird.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? I want you on this.
That's how them pronounce it on the side, you know.
Costco.
Oh, wait,
Costco.
it's new.
It's
Which
Costco.
state? Which state?
I live in New Jersey right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
but
you work-
I'm into real estate, so I tend to move around. So
Okay.
sometimes I'm in New York, you know, Connecticut.
So you've
Okay.
left Costco?
Yes.
Okay. I
I've
know
been
that's-
doing music since.
Okay.
Oh, but that's where you started.
Yeah, that's where I started. I did like 7 years with them.
Okay. So
Oh.
Yeah.
so watch me now. So I was saying like you started when your brother discovered your talent in Jamaica.
Right.
Then you got the opportunity to go overseas. I don't know if you got funded
Right,
for
this-
migrate
this-
or whatever.
Yeah, got an opportunity.
Right.
Okay.
To go overseas.
Right.
So, you know, you're working at Costco.
Yep.
For several years.
So you do that, like, what was the balance? Like, did you leave music at the time? Were you always working in music? Or
Music was on the back burner.
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, because I realized that it was hard for me to, you know, do what I love and then still give my all to this company at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, so we had to make a decision, you know, an executive decision. So
Right, because I was saying like
Mm-hmm.
how working at Costco would affect the music. Because I mean, were you
It would
unable to
affect
record
it.
as often?
it would affect it in every way possible.
Because I was like, is that a part of the reason why the music, you know, you only have 3 songs on your VEVO? Like, is that?
yeah, there's
Yeah.
like I said, you can see there's like, you know, pitch patches.
Right.
But like we said, we're on a roll right now. We just bringing it in, you know, we doing the revamping, you know, we're doing the new logo soon, you know, we have the record label. So, you know, we're just getting everything set up, you know,
So-
basically.
I mean, working at Costco for 7 years, like how you found the motivation or what led you to music again?
I never lost it, you know, I always, because music for me is like, it's like therapy, you know? So, like, there was never a point in time when I never woke up and not think about music, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even them times we just understand the mission, and that also helped us, you know, to get to a next level in our sense. So, you know, big up to Costco CMA.
So I mean,
Okay.
your brother, you said that your brother is your main producer. Did he migrate with you?
No.
Okay,
he's still
so
based.
Yeah.
how recording overseas, was it easy?
Well, I
to link
record
up?
in Jamaica.
Oh, you
Yeah.
come down.
So
that
weird.
mean that you're a friend on
Yeah, so
every week or month?
so
or?
there's no vacation. Once I'm here,
It's work.
I work.
So after you left Costco, you came back to Jamaica.
No, I mean, like I said, I was still based there. What I would do is, you know, when I have the time, I would just, you know, dip out, right? Do like 2-3 tracks. Because I have a lot of songs recorded that, you know, is getting ready to be released. So, you know.
So, I mean, let's talk about the VEVO. I'm stuck on the VEVO. So, I mean, people would watch this interview. They're interested in TBankzz and they will go on it. It's not available to Jamaicans.
I just want to say they just have to give me some time to, you know, work things out on that side.
Okay.
Because this was just brought to my attention like a couple days ago. We was in the barbershop trying to load the song.
Right.
So now I got to go back and talk to my publisher and find out what's going on.
Because there are only 2 songs on it, but you have other platforms that we can.
So I have 6 songs that's out there. Like you could find them on all these digital platforms, basically, like But for some reason, like I said, there's an issue with the VEVO, and I had 2 distributors, distributing my songs. So that's the issue. Yeah.
Oh, 2. I'm assuming 2 competing distributors.
In a sense.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Gotta sort that out.
Right. So we, I apologize, but yeah, we're working on it.
And I mean,
swiftly.
Is a number question that we ask everybody, because when you're overseas and you're trying to connect to the base locally, you fly out constantly, so that when you come to Jamaica, it pretty much work for you. So how are you going to try and do the work, the groundwork of getting connected to the Jamaicans, when people know you, and but living overseas, how you balancing that?
Yeah.
All right. So right now, what we're doing is we're connecting with the streets, right? And apart from connecting with the streets now, everything is online right now, social media and all these things. So we're getting ready to do some heavy promotion also on social media. You know what I'm saying? Because we realize that's also a machine.
That sounds
right
like
there.
a TikTok song is coming. That's what it sounds like. That's what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's it's possible. It's
social media.
In the streets.
Right.
So wait, when you're overseas, what legendary I do? What am I do?
Legend? No, them man, they have them one thing I deal with still, as in, he has his own personal life.
Him shake him and he's like,
Oh, me?
But it's always music,
Okay.
Whatever I'm call a legend, I'm ready. Like, that's the guy I trust when I'm in the booth recording to, basically, just catch a mistake.
Yeah.
I want to be zoned out. I want to be in there.
So he's the sole person that you work with in terms of producers? Or
yes.
do you work with other? Okay, so he's the only one.
That's it. It. We work together.
So is there any goals or plans to kind of branch out from that and work with other noted or notable producers?
We would, but he would still have to be in the room.
Okay.
No problem.
Right. So let's just go for a little bit. All right. So let me just put it out there. So this is Gavin G from IRFM that used to work for IRFM.
Okay.
He's in the media.
With Irie.
Right. He's in the media, big.
Yeah.
Right. So he has worked with a lot of producers, including YGF. He also worked with Shensia, the African artist Shatawale, Sanchez, Javelani. There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
So he's no stranger to the industry. So
Okay,
no problem.
Right.
okay.
As you can see.
So when you talk about producers, are you a beat maker? Is he a beat maker?
He's very versed.
Okay.
This guy is everything, So
Because
Jack of all trades.
Right.
when him saying work with them, is like, does he?
Produce.
Okay.
Okay.
He does all of that. Right.
Okay.
Like I said, very versed. It's like the whole compilation. When you think about production, he does it all.
Okay.
From
And I
the
guess
beats
there's
to the
trust in
recording.
him. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
you have deep trust.
That's our brother.
Yeah.
That's good. I read in an article that you were working on an EP and this was like 2 years ago.
Right.
You put a pause on that.
Right. Family also.
Family also.
Right.
So when can we expect?
All right. So
I
this
feel like
song.
you're just blaming your family.
No, I'm not.
And why from there watch like
Really?
Hold on.
Supporting you.
No, for seriously though, for everybody out there that has family, right?
Shall we put a fire?
We know it's not easy to navigate
We don't
out
have
here,
kids, but we have
right?
family.
Right. It's not easy to navigate,
Yeah.
So, I'm not blaming them, and if I got a chance to do it again, I would, honestly.
What do you mean?
Like, relive the whole situation, putting my
Family.
music on pause for a
Yeah.
second, and then
This is an
I'm
interesting
saying?
notion because
that's
Cartel recently made an Instagram story where he said that, in order to be a successful artist, you have to be almost obsessed, like near obsessed with it, like put everything
Studio
on
first.
the back, but your musicianship, your artistry is at the forefront, but you literally got the opposite. You say there's no regrets there,
right? Because like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Of course, yeah.
Like what might work for him might not work for me, or might work for you, might not work for him.
Right.
It's life, So what I would say to that is, like you said, because everything I do, I like to classify it as unorthodox.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went the other way. Like, because there's a very thin line in it. And then it's the end game also. What are you open to achieve or accomplish? Right? Because look, I put my all into music now, right? I have all these millions. Me kid them there over one side, he hit me.
There's the neglect.
Chop off our head. You understand what I say? Right.
Yeah.
So there's a very thin line. It's like they say, if I give you time, I can't give you money, and if I give you money, I can't give you time. You know what I mean? I say it's just a very thin line. Right.
Interesting.
So you're trying to strike that balance.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just tell the man them out. They say, "Wanna put on a family here first, yes, sir." All right. That's it.
You tell him, TBankzz.
But then to mimic my other co-host,
You're playing devil's
I'm in
advocate
his
here.
chair. I'm just gonna mimic it.
You're playing devil's advocate today, Ari.
He's like, once the music comes first, the money and the girl and your family, then that's when, so you pursue your goal and your dream first,
And then everything.
accomplish that, and then after then you'll be able to have the wife, the family, treat the kids fine, but because you have the money,
Right.
and know you would probably know eventually in some way probably create the time, but you have the money, and
Right.
so it's being
but
pursued.
money also cannot purchase time.
True.
Right. So right.
So
you might be able to delay it a little bit, right?
Pursue the time, pursue your goal first, and then you accomplish the goal.
No.
And then
What
you
I'm
get the
saying
family
is
after.
connect with your family first. You have to build that foundation, right? And then you pursue the goal. Because guess what? Now it's not you anymore. You got the whole team on board. You know what you could do with the whole team on board?
But then another question is, like, do you think you pay for it in terms of putting the family first? Your music goal pay the price for it when you put your family
Because
first?
things slow down.
So what I was doing, and the way I look at it is,
hold on, let me complete the thought. It's like, what's the term? Like, donkey lane. So you put your family first, and then the music goal at the back burner.
because it sounds kind of suicidal, right?
Yeah, well, not suicidal, but like
but you get what I'm saying.
Career-wise,
right. Right, and I could understand that,
Yeah.
why you feel that way. But, like I said, it's perspective again, right? Is how do you see the glass? Half full or half empty?
And you said something about what's your goal. So I guess the question to you is like, what's your goal now? Like, everybody have different goals.
All right, so when I looked out there, right, and I saw my end game, I had two visions, right? One was me with the billions, but there was nobody around. And then one was, we were wealthy.
Yeah.
And it was our good vibes. I love flowing, throughout the atmosphere.
Wealthy. Okay, I guess wealthy meaning like full of love and you
Right.
And, okay.
Right. And when we say wealth, you have to put health first. Right. So family good. We in a one umbrella, we in a one little box, we in a one settings. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? I live for that.
I
You
like
get what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, now come up here, come telling us some bag of things like this.
I would choose the other path and say,
I'm right.
by myself, but I'm a billionaire.
I'll cry. I'll wipe my tears with my money. I'll sleep.
I
So,
can't
Ari,
relate.
what do you
bed.
have to say about that though?
What?
Like the question you asked, and based on the response.
The thing is like, I get it. It's the I've always said in life, the sin in life is excess. So if to be obsessed with something, that is the true sin. Like when I'm indulging something too much, that's a sin. The sweet spot is always moderation and trying to strike a balance.
Yeah.
So it's like, still pursue your goal, but trying to create the wealth and the money and try and keep your family. And if you have a good woman beside you as a man, and if I have a good man beside me who understand that and know, say, well, the goal is to try and do some for us in the long run, where we can live good after a while. So, you doggedly pursue your dreams and your career, and then after a while you retire and you live good. So I think that's the balance too. And when you're young, them said that is when you pursue, you go like young man.
No. And like I said,
yeah. So the older you get to try do it is just like you tired.
And I don't want you to think it's not like
It's
chasing
different.
it.
Yeah.
And you know why I don't feel like I'm chasing my goal or my dream, or even scared to even put it on pause? Well, you're born for do something
Yeah.
versus you are try a thing.
Yeah.
It's two different things.
And I guess that's it. You know
Yeah, I'm
that
saying.
your purpose is music.
Right. Right. And that I was able to identify that at a young age.
Okay.
That this is what, I'm gonna put me all into.
And I guess overall
Nice.
is I'm to ask, like if your purpose is music, is it the fame and the wealth that you want, or trying to instill a good message or
I want the balance.
Okay.
That balance that you spoke about earlier, right? Because I still want to be able to have my family around,
Yeah.
and I still want to be able to help some people too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I
So
mean?
to impart good
Yeah.
message in your songs.
Right.
Right. Because that's what we do. None of my songs take a night or two. You know what I'm saying? They take a couple months
Yeah.
strategically done.
Oh, you mean to create? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Because you write your songs, right? You write your own
Right.
songs.
So that's strategically done, right? Me now come back and tell us, say, hey, running in the studio one night and boom, 6 and right? Because now the young DJ that's out there that's watching, guess what's happening now? Anxiety I take him up. Then I say, yo, brother, there, just see him for the interview saying those 6 songs in 10 minutes. Me just say, right?
Yeah.
Now him feel like him need to go do that. I'm just do a one song. I'm a boss. I'm a buy a Benz or a Bentley. You feel like it's that easy. So now the pressure is placed, right? Now on these people that are aspiring artists and want to try something. You understand? So and that's like with anything you do. It's like I just don't like when they put that notion out there. You understand? Make it seem like everything just dropping in your lap once you start this journey.
So your approach is you just take your time to write a good song.
Quality songs.
Quality song, yeah.
Quality
And I guess it goes in terms of your promoting strategy too,
Right.
where you take your time, you have that 1 or 2 songs,
Right.
Yeah.
and you promote it.
Because you don't want to use
Forever,
song kill
okay.
song, and you want the people them like feel the song. Like, but honestly, like when me see the people them sometime and them I say, yo, when you drop your next song? Yeah, because that make me get excited. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
anticipation.
Right. It's already
Yeah.
built in. Because every song them hear, they're like, all right, that's my favorite. Then they hear a new one, they be like, all right, that's my favorite. And then they hear the new one, they be like, oh yeah, this is definitely my favorite. So you understand? So it's that type of vibe.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you release Divine. What other projects are you working on now?
The EP that you spoke about earlier,
Yeah.
I was gonna say so Divine is actually one of the first songs that we released because I was being pressured. Like I said, people them that pressure me. But
Yeah.
I say, yo, you're not releasing song. I'm like, all right, we just
Still
throw
one,
something
yeah.
out. And so there's a lot
Not
more to
quite
come.
like that.
Right.
Check out my new single.
Here you go, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the wait.
Yeah.
Right?
More like that, yeah. Not like what I said.
Right. So I mean, it's definitely a joy, you know. We have more songs coming.
Nice.
We're not stopping. You know, God has blessed me now to build a studio at my home. So now,
Oh, nice.
yeah. So now,
As in Jamaica or...
good use. I
You
know.
built a studio here in Jamaica?
we're gonna move on, folks.
Is TBankzz here or in the US?
No, in the US.
Oh, okay. So now that... So you don't have to record here anymore.
Can't just fly in legendary.
You can
That's it.
actually, yeah.
That's what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
Legendary. I just
And I know you can come here for
jump in and out.
vacay, little bit.
Because you know we want
just
to be able to
work,
tap
work.
into both sides of the
Can come
market.
from
right?
St. Anne, one of the best parishes, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
St.
a
Anne
tourist
produce some of the
resort,
best.
Yeah, so you feel
You know what I'm
enjoy
saying?
it. When you have
Right.
the money now, you can go to nice villas and
Right.
St. Anne is beautiful, man. You know?
It is.
And I'm hoping to invest in St. Anne one day, you know,
Nice.
as
Yeah.
my hometown, you know.
real estate.
Yeah.
Got it.
Airbnb.
Got it.
Everybody out there that's listening and watching.
All right, guys.
Whoever owns the land has the power.
There you go. Sage and true advice.
That is it.
Tell them where they can follow you on social media.
All right, TBankzz Music, TBankzz MUZIC, and you know you could basically find me on all platforms once you type that. And I also want to state that we're bringing back great music, feel good music to the thing. Like music is not dead. You guys are just not searching for it. And you guys consume what you guys consume, and then you think that's the best that is there to be offered.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But good music still live.
Yeah.
And to all my upcoming artists, never give up. You understand? Never stop the fight, because you know the thing already. Big up on themselves.
Nice.
All right,
That
that's Sage word again from TBankzz. All right, guys, that does it for us here. Thank you, TBankzz.
Don't know. Bless up on yourself. And thanks for having me, guys. You know,
Of course.
it's
Was
been a
a
pleasure.
pleasure.